Good morning or afternoon, YouTubers. Welcome to Anything Football. My name is Chris. This is my first time hosting a YouTube channel. I'm very green, very novice to this, so please, I'd ask for your patience and understanding. Bear with me. There'll probably be a lot of mistakes, as I'm pretty sure most YouTubers have when they start out. But as time goes on and I get more experience with this, the quality of the videos and everything else will get better. And hopefully you guys will be intrigued at what I have to offer on this channel. And you guys can smash that like button and subscribe button and be a part of it. So, having said that, let me just give you a quick background on myself before we get started here. I am doing this out of Buffalo, New York. Yes, I am a diehard Bills fan, born and raised here in Buffalo, Bills fan through and through. And I get how the rest of the national media, the national fans view Buffalo, New York, and the Buffalo Bills, so I totally understand that. But nonetheless, I'm a Bills fan, you know. Live or die by the Bills. That's what I have to offer. That's what I do. But, so anyways, anything football. If you're wondering what we're going to talk about, anything football, well, the title is self-explanatory. We're going to talk about anything football. Anything ranging from NFL to college, down to high school. For example, when we're talking NFL, we're not going to only talk about the Buffalo Bills. Primarily, it'll be a lot of Bills discussion, but I like talking about other teams. Excuse me, other teams, other players. We'll talk about free agency. We'll talk about the draft. We'll talk about schemes, offense, defenses, records, schedules, the whole 9 yards. The only thing in the NFL we're not going to talk about is fantasy. I do not like fantasy. Never have, never will. Tried it once, didn't work. I don't like it. I think it's a waste of time, to be honest with you. And I do think it takes away from fan loyalty, because a person who was once a fan now is no longer a fan because they will bet for other teams to try to make money, and I just think that's just terrible. But that's my opinion. I could be wrong. Having said that, like I said, anything in the NFL we'll discuss. Playoffs, Super Bowl, college, where I really love watching college. I actually enjoy watching college more than I do NFL, believe it or not. We will talk college. We'll talk about the teams, the conferences. If you have a favorite team, we'll talk about players expected to go in the draft, how high they'll go in the draft, coaches, pretty much the whole same thing. We will not be discussing fantasy in that either. And when we get into high school, and you say, well, what about high school? How the hell are you going to talk about high school? Well, when I'm talking about high school football as far as teams are concerned, that'll be primarily for Western New York fans, subscribers, local high schools in my area. I always like to keep tabs on the local high school teams, the players, how they're doing, colleges they're going to. So when I'm discussing teams like that, it'll be primarily for local Western New Yorkers. However, I will be doing tutorials or more videos on defenses and offense, breaking them down, simplifying offenses, simplifying defenses, explaining positions, fundamentals, techniques, throwing in a few plays, some blitzes, some stunts, giving you some ideas for drills and things that teams can practice in high school. And this also can apply to Little League too, at the higher levels of Little League. I really like talking about X's and O's. It's one of my favorite things to talk about, just to break down a defense and offense and explain everything for you. Because I really think in high school, at this level, coaches at the high school level, they tend to overthink everything. They all want to be the next Bill Belichick, the next Lombardi, or the next Sean Payton, and they come up with these ridiculous, overplayed, overhyped defense and offensive playbooks that honestly, high school kids can't play. I have my football theories when we're doing this that I'll explain why I chose like a certain defense or a certain type of offense. I'll give you those. So, excuse me. So basically, like I said, anything football. Anything goes, except for fantasy. You can comment on my stuff below. Excuse me, my allergies are killing me here. You can comment on stuff if you got a question for me, if you want something for me to cover or do a video on. Comment on the link below. You know how to do this stuff. Like I said, I'm novice to this. I'm green. This is my first time. Hopefully you guys will like what I have to offer. But being that this is my first time, when I thought about what I was going to do, I figured, well, might as well do something on football, because I do coach at the high school level and I do coach at the Little League level. I head coach at Little League varsity, and I assistant coach on the modified level for our local high school where my kids go to. So, yeah, I'm all about football. Played it for 14 years, been coaching it ever since. I just enjoy everything about the game. I love what it has to offer. The life lessons you can learn from that. We'll talk about stuff like that too. It's very seldom we'll go off the rails and talk about other things, although I'm not, I might throw something in there once in a while. However, for now, this is going to be strictly football. Even though we're dealing with COVID, and at least around here in Western New York, they kind of shut high school and Little League football down. It's looking to return this spring of 2021, and I am chomping at the bit to get back to it. So with this video, again, this video was just an introduction as to what I'm going to do going forward. As I said, the quality of the videos will get better. My dictation, if you will also get better. One thing I can assure you, though, is I do understand this game, and I do understand I have a lot of years of experience, and I think it's going to be fun. Again, this is not going to be used to, tear down anything about the NFL or teams or high school or college. We can debate on things, we can have fun with it, but hopefully, especially when I'm breaking down offense and defensive schemes, hopefully, some of you people out there that are high school coaches, may find a more simpler approach to handling defenses or offenses instead of being, over the top with them. But this is what this is going to be about. This is going to be about football. We'll talk about what's going on right now in football. As you know, the Super Bowl is 2 weeks away. Next week's Friday, actually this Friday, we'll discuss about the Super Bowl. I'll give you my thoughts, my opinions on it. Tom Brady versus Patrick Mahomes. Should be a good football game. I'm actually kind of rooting for Tom Brady, which is funny coming from a Buffalo Bills fan, because Tom Brady has absolutely owned the Buffalo Bills the last 20 years. But he's no longer in our division. Excuse me. And seeing as how Kansas City just went through Buffalo last night like crap through a goose, I am pro Tom Brady going into the Super Bowl, because I don't like the Chiefs. Yes, one negative comment you heard me say, I don't like the Chiefs. I personally think that Patrick Mahomes is overrated, but we'll get into all that Friday. Anyway, so this is what the station is going to be about, this channel, if you will. Anything football. If you like what I have to offer, if it's intriguing to you, if you enjoy it, hit the like button, subscribe to it. Trying to get as many viewers as I can, like any other YouTuber out there. But I think it's going to be fun. Again, this is also not for me to sit here and say that I know better than anybody else, or my way is the best way, or this, that, because, quite frankly, I'm not coaching in college. I'm not coaching the NFL. I just have a more simpler approach towards things. I got my own opinions, and I give them, right or wrong, this is what we do. We debate. This is the fun thing about sports. So, with that in mind, if you like this, if you like what I have to offer, stick around. The next video will be uploaded this Friday. Again, we'll be talking about the Super Bowl, and I look forward to your subscribing and your likes and your comments. And I will see you very shortly in the next 4 days. All right? So, peace out, homes. Y'all be safe. Stay free, COVID free. Love you guys, and we'll see you Friday. Bye.